because of the great school, because of this great person. We're going to hear a few words from Mrs. Newman.
I just wanted to express my appreciation to everyone who's here tonight who's made this event possible. I want to ask you children, when I finish what I'm saying and you go back for your desserts, do me a favor and say thank you to all the people that are up at the kitchen helping to make this dinner happen. I want to say thank you to Mr. Ola Reichen, who's worked extremely hard, to Maggie, who's orchestrated this event, to Jeannie Langer, who's here taping the event, to all of the Hudson School students who have spent hours setting up all of the electrical equipment, the sound system, to all of you parents who cooked or donated food. And I want to tell you a quick story, because there's somebody in this room that really started the Hudson School Talent Show, and it wasn't Mr. Ola Reichen, although he likes to claim. So I'm going to change his story a little bit, because there is a real story about the Hudson School Talent Show. And since so many of you raised your hand and said you had not been to one before, I felt I could tell you the story very quickly. Once upon a time, our school only had 18 students in the whole school. And there were only 6 teachers in the whole school. And after a very wonderful first year, the teachers and I decided to celebrate. And we decided to have a potluck supper for ourselves. And there was a restaurant in Hoboken called The Beaten Path. Doesn't exist anymore, but old-timers in this room will remember. So one night, we snuck off to The Beaten Path, and we made ourselves a potluck supper. And while we were eating, there was a loud knock. This is a true story. There was a loud knock on the door. Yes, I need the sound effects. We were off of Court Street, and there was a back entrance. And we heard the knock, and we listened, and we were a little worried. And someone of the teachers said, "Who's there?" And you know who was there? The entire school. All 18 of them. And they said, "Can we come in?" And we looked at each other, and we looked to see if we had any food left. And someone said, "Let them sing for their supper." And that is really how the first talent show got started. We let them in, and that was the Hudson School's first talent show. And I'm not going to reveal her cover, but one of the people who was responsible for this is in this room tonight, if you can believe it. So have a wonderful dessert. Thank you to all of you for coming, and come right back for the second half of the talent show.